in Sports, in association with Pintoso Boxing, proudly presents WBS Fight Series. The storm is coming, stronger than ever. On December 16th, be a part of a world-class boxing event. 20 fighters that promise you nothing but a world-class boxing storm. On December 16th at the Miami Convention Center. Visit our website to buy tickets now or order it on pay-per-view. Daniel Escardani, George de Jesus Romeo, Mateo Papa, Neslan Pitbull Machado, Javier Hernandez, Manny Sweet Dreams Carrera. 20 fighters that promise you nothing but a world-class boxing storm. December 16th. Buy your tickets now or order this fight on pay-per-view now. The World-Class Boxing Storm, presented by High End Sports and Pintoso Boxing, bringing you nothing but a world-class boxing storm.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you to the Miami Airport Convention Center in beautiful Miami, Florida. Tonight, El Pintoso Box, in association with WM Boxing and International Ballers, making his way to the ring from the blue corner, Daniel SCARDINA.
Un saludo a todos, mi nombre es Daniel Escardina. Hoy vamos a subir en el ring con la bendición del Señor y vengo preparado para esta pelea. Vamos a tratar de hacer muchos rounds. Quiero ganar por nocaut, pero vamos a tratar de hacer muchos rounds y trabajar con experiencia e inteligencia. Gracias.
And here come our last final combatants for the main event. Coming out first in the blue corner, Daniel Marco Scardina.
Yeah, this guy's a fun kid to watch. Undefeated. Trains here in Miami Beach at the famous 5th Street Gym. We all know that camp.
There's Dino Spencer from 5th Street Gym.
His way to the ring from the red corner, BETANCOURT Diaz.
En el asalto que sea, estamos preparados para todos los asaltos. Si sale el knockout, salió. Si no, seguimos a salir por la vía que sea. Vamos a salir victoriosos con la ayuda de Dios y el esfuerzo y el trabajo que hemos hecho.
All right, Robert, here's Wilmer Betancourt He loves merengue. That's the reason why he's dancing his way to the ring. And bachata. You like bachata and merengue? Nah, that's not your style, right?
You know what? And the Latinos tell me I have piernas de palo. I got wooden legs.
Well, that's what we're going to see here. Vermin. He goes by Melvin, but I think it's Vermin. Vermin Betancourt, 31 years old, out of the Dominican Republic. As we stated in the opening of the show, he is definitely the veteran of the two. However, don't fall asleep on this guy. You know, there's something about boxing and fighting in general. It's anyone could be its day.
Absolutely. You know, and to his credit, he's a third-ranked fighter in the Dominican Republic, number 3. And he's taken on the number 5 in Italy in Daniel SCARDINA. I'll tell you what, this is going to be an amazing main event. This is the main event for a reason.
SCARDINA, wow. Undefeated, 11-0. 10 of those victories have come by way of knockout. Now, SCARDINA actually is from Rossano, Italy. You know, there's only 40,000 people in that city. It's located in the province of Milan in Italy. 40,000 people, that's nothing, Rob.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Miami Airport Convention Center in Miami, Florida, our final bout is scheduled for 10 rounds, brought to you by El Pintoso Box, WM William Rodriguez Boxing, and International Ballers. This is your main event of the evening. 10 rounds of professional boxing in the cruiserweight division. The 3 judges scoring at ringside: Fernando Barbosa, Bill Ray, and Mark Streisand. When the bell rings, the man in charge of the action, the third man in the ring, your referee, James Waring. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, wearing the yellow trunks with the blue trim. He weighed in at 192 pounds. His professional record, 29 wins, 5 losses, 23 wins by way of knockout. El Hijo de Villa Gonzalez, Dominican Republic. Here is Fermin Betancourt Diaz. His opponent fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the gold and black trunks. He weighed in at 181 pounds. He is undefeated in his professional career, 10 wins, no losses, all 10 wins by way of knockout. El Hijo de Italia Rossano, here is Daniel Tintoretto SCARDINA.
Okay, guys, right here. Wait, relax. Right here is low, right here, okay? Right here is low, right here. In case of knockdown, here's your corner here, and here's your corner over here, okay? Guys, take yourself at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck.
And we are set to go with the final event of the evening, SCARDINA and Betancourt.
And look out for SCARDINA's fast movement. That's going to be his weapon here to defeat Wilmer, the veteran of the two. As we get this fight going underway, the main event of the evening. SCARDINA again trains with the 5th Street Gym. Started in his teens and had a very successful amateur career. Won 2 national Golden Gloves. He has several accolades under his belt, Rob.
I'll tell you what, this is set up to be an amazing fight. Both these guys are bigger fighters than the majority of the fighters we've seen tonight. Betancourt coming in at 174, SCARDINA at 172.
And Betancourt with the blue and gold trunks. Scardina with the black and gold. How about Velmer? Look at Velmer. Take a nice right hook there on Scardina. Well, let me tell you, Scardina is taking Velmer very seriously. He respects his opponent, not showing off, strategizing what he is going to do. Give a nod to his corner, say everything's all right.
This is a great matchup. This is a great matchup for Scardina because, you know, he's still young in his career. He's only 25 years old. He's had 11 fights. He's only been in there 30 rounds in those 11 fights. 10 knockouts in 10 battles.
And you can see he idolizes some of the favorites like Mike Tyson, which is tattooed on his left side there, the abdomen area.
I'll tell you what, though, we're watching Betancourt really teeing off a bit here on Scardina early on. Minute left in the first round.
Yeah, when you really take a look at Betancourt compared to the physical shape of Scardina, big difference there. But what Betancourt is doing is he's not trying to play Scardina's game, which is that fast-paced boxing.
Oh, Betancourt was laying into the body, and Scardina slipped in that nice jab to the chin.
Definitely shook him off a bit. Velmer trying to use his expertise, been in the game for some time, trying to land a body shot and uppercut wherever the opening is.
Both fighters mixing up their shots, going between the head and the body as Scardina starts to unleash some punishment on the head of Betancourt.
Velmer,
more
body
solid
shots.
Body shot followed by that right to the head.
And Rob, I can't tell you how much those shots hurt. Nice hit to the head.
Only 10 seconds left.
You know, I know they got protection there in that waist, but Rob, when you get one of those liver shots, boy does it hurt like hell.
That shot sounded. I don't know if you guys could hear that on TV, but you could hear that solid shot.
Absolutely. As we move into the second round of the main event of the evening between Betancourt and Scardina.
And look at Scardina. He's not even sitting in his corner. He's like, let me go, man. I'm ready.
And he has the crowd support. Scardina, you can see in that support. Scardina, you can see in the highlight reel. Left hook landing on Velmer. Putting some Vaseline on Velmer for protecting him for any cuts, damages they could take along the way in this bout as we move into the second round of this main event.
You know, Rodolfo, like you were saying, you can't sleep on Betancourt. Out of his 29 victories, 23 were by way of knockout. You know, this guy is not a slouch. He won the vacant Dominican Republic super welterweight title via knockout in the fourth round versus Jose Soto back in 2014. Before that, he only lost one of 25 fights.
That just shows you right there, Rob, that this guy has the experience. He could definitely bring it. And he just has to use the game plan that he came up with as his team to take home a victory.
Well, and he's definitely got a sense of urgency here, Rodolfo, because he's dropped all four of his last fights. His last four fights, he got knocked out in each and every one.
And that right there is more of a mental game, something overcoming that you have to tell your brain, all right, listen, I'm going to still keep going. I still got it in me. Only you're in a four losses back to back, doesn't mean it's the end of it.
Well, I suspect his corners probably told him that he's got to use some of those dance moves during this fight. You know, against a knockout artist like Scardina. Wow. Boom. As Scardina lands a right on the chin of Betancourt.
They both apologized there. As you can see, they bowed down, respecting each other as opponents.
James Warren stepping in between the fighters.
Velmer apologizing again.
Cautioning Betancourt not to grab the back of Scardina's head.
Yeah, his trainer here just stood up and yelled at Velmer. Vilmer, though, with that about 3 jabs landing on Scardina. Another nice jab there by Vilmer. Yeah, Dominicans have a long history of great boxers. Phoenix Trinidad just comes to mind. So many of great fighters in the Dominican Republic.
And likewise, a few big names that come through Fifth Street Gym and Dino Spencer over the years. Not the least of which, the one and only Muhammad Ali.
Absolutely. Now, they're not in the original place because they have to move, but they're still within the same vicinity.
Still the same legacy.
Yes.
And these fighters are trading shots. Huge shots to the head. Oh! Scardina with a massive right. I can't believe Betancourt is even in there still.
Fighting. You know, that's that Dominican power. Trying to break it up there between the two. Referee James Waring stepping in.
Kudos to matchmaker Nelson from High End Sports. Wow.
Oh, connecting with a right hook on Vilmer.
This is an exciting battle as we close the second round. Rodolfo, a close fight so far?
Very close. At the same time, though, Scardina pushing the pace, slight edge on both of those rounds for Scardina.
Both fighters thus far relatively unscathed in their heads. Neither one of them showing a lot of signs of the battle, as we're seeing a replay here of Scardina landing a massive shot to the chin of Betancourt. That right hand is just a lethal weapon. Now this time Scardina is taking a seat. He earned that breath between rounds.
Yeah, now in that last round, both of them trade shots. No doubt about that. Now, Scardina needs to use more of the jab to keep Vilmer away. Because one thing that Vilmer is known, is we've seen here in this past fight, is he's not afraid to take any shots. And he's not afraid to get hit at the same time. So,
another huge 2 shots from Scardina.
Now, Vilmer needs to be very cautious because he's not protecting himself when he throws those shots. I know he's trying to pull for a knockout, but he can't just throw those things out there wildly. He could get caught.
And at the same time, as fans, you gotta love Verman's attitude of coming out, being offensive, pushing the pace.
And you know, that's one thing that he told me. He wanted to give a good fight for the fans. We're getting that treat right here tonight. Another right hook connected by Scardina.
Another epic battle. Starting to see a few little signs of fatigue on the fighters.
Yep, absolutely. Vilmer, though, still going in there. Still bringing a test. A nice straight right from Scardina, landing on Vilmer. Another right.
That wobbled him. That hurt him.
That wobbled him.
Betancourt is definitely hurt from that one.
Another right, Robert.
I'd like to see that shot between rounds. That was solid.
Another vicious right from Scardina.
I don't know how Betancourt's even standing as Scardina lands another one.
But Vilmer, though, despite those right hooks that he has taken, he follows up and counters with some body shots.
These men are leaving everything in this ring tonight, ladies and gentlemen. What an amazing battle as we're down to the final minute of the third round. James Waring stepping in, keeping it clean. And Scardina keeping it vicious.
I think James Waring is going to step in there if he sees more of that.
These shots have to be taking their toll on Betancourt.
Scardina's just waiting till he tumbles.
These shots are landing like a ball peen hammer to the side of a heavy bag, and that's it.
It was just a matter of time, Rob.
James Waring has seen enough. An amazing battle. What a brave fight on the part of Wilmer Betancourt, and an amazing dominant victory on the part of Daniel SCARDINA.
Amazing performance by SCARDINA. Now he held his elbow. Oh, he bit him. SCARDINA, it seems like he was bit by Wilmer because he's holding his, I don't know if he's holding his elbow, he pointed, I think, to his bicep.
I missed that one. We're going to have to see that one between in your interview.
I don't know. I mean, it seems to be everything is okay because he shook gloves, but he's holding his.
Maybe we'll see that here in the replay. This is the end. Yeah, you can see Betancourt's eyes at that point. Just didn't have anything left. That was a good stoppage.
No, absolutely. It was just a matter of time since Warren got in there and stopped that fight. But I still want to find out what happened to his arm. His right arm. I don't know what. He's bleeding. I can't get a good shot of that. We'll find out more details.
Wow, an amazing battle. We're seeing Wilmer Betancourt here, but Daniel SCARDINA clearly has some type of an injury, as Rodolfo had mentioned. Clearly has some type of a injury on his elbow. James Warren taking a look here. Not sure if it was a bite or an arm lock. Let's go to Bob Alexander here for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a nice round of applause for both fighters, please. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Miami Airport Convention Center in Miami, Florida, your referee in charge, James Waring, calls a halt to the bout at 2 minutes, 31 seconds of the third round. Your winner by TKO, still undefeated, Daniel King Toretto SCARDINA.
All right, Dan, congratulations. Dan, congratulations there for your victory. Now, what happened? Is this your bicep, your elbow? I see you holding it. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Grazie a tutta la mia famiglia. Thank you all my family from Italy. They are here. So thank you, everybody. That's I fought before in Pompano, but that's my first fight in Miami. I hope I'm gonna fight again. And thank you so much. Thank you so much.
When did you feel this elbow pain towards the end? Right now, at the end of the round?
The end of the first round.
So you fought through the pain throughout the fight. Incredible.
Yeah, no, I tried to keep my hands high and try to. You saw, I just threw the right hand. You can see the video. I just threw the right hand because that harms is. I don't know what happened, but I feel so much pain.
Phenomenal performance. What can we expect from you next?
Thank you so much. We're gonna fight, I think, in March for the belt, Latin belt. So I hope you're in Miami. So thank you, everybody. Grazie.
Congratulations, Daniel SCARDINA.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of El Pintoso Box, WM Boxing, William Rodriguez, and International Ballers, we thank you for your attendance this evening. Please have a safe drive home and happy holidays to everyone.
Okay. And that wraps it up tonight for High End Sports. What an amazing event. In this final chapter, we saw Vermin take a tough loss, serious knockout to SCARDINA. We saw 4 other fights, all just off the hook, amazing performances. Once again, High End Sports delivers the goods, an amazing event to close out 2017. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in, and we'll look forward to seeing you with an exciting year of fights next year in 2018. Have a great evening.